Right,
like,
shorts and pants.
Are you confused?
One of the two. Really?
They not watching for that.
Oh, YouTube. What's going on, y'all?
YouTube?
We going live. We live on YouTube. And let's get it going. Ain't nobody came in yet. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Now listen, y'all. I'm finna go raw why real men should not wear rompers, y'all. So listen, if this y'all first time on here and you have not seen me before or us before, hit the like button right now. Like this fucking video right now and subscribe to the show. This is real shit that's going on right here. Y'all know me for being real. Y'all love me for being real. Y'all appreciate me. So I gotta keep it real right here with this one. And now we getting ready to go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to roll?
Yes, we are.
Y'all ready to roll? Okay, let's do what we do. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. What's up? We back. Here we go. Let me tell you why I feel personally that real men should not wear rompers. Okay, this is why. Okay. To me, rompers were made for motherfuckers like Prince and Rick James. Okay, now I respect Prince. Prince is the originator of the rompers because he was the first dude wearing it. And maybe the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson them back in the day, right? But if I see a black man, real black men, we should not wear rompers. That's feminine to me, you know what I'm saying? They are already feminizing the black man. Look at the rappers today, right? The rappers today are wearing skirts, high heel boots, pumps, purses, all that shit. Leggings. I'm talking about niggas like Young Thugger, what's the Kodak Black?
I don't know about that. Kodak Black, he don't be doing.
What's that motherfucker?
Yeah, Thugger didn't take it to a whole
Uzi.
extreme. Y'all heard
Thugger
what he
don't
named
give a
his
fuck.
album?
Yeah.
You talking about which
Easy,
one?
Breezy, Beautiful Thugger Girl.
What?
That's the name of his new album.
Well, if it wasn't Kodak Black, what's it? Uzi Vert, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Lil Uzi.
What's wrong?
Let me just say this: real men should not wear rompers. And that's some shit, real talk. That's my opinion. If somebody bought me a romper to say wear this, I would be fucking offended. I would probably pull my pistol out on them and
y'all used to
give
wear
them something.
rompers, not y'all, but like back in the day, you know.
No, only singers. Only singers.
Me used to work in rompers.
Well, that was work.
In jumpsuits.
We talking about walking around. To see, and they was loose back then. This shit is tight. Feminine. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I feel that no, we should not wear them. And that anybody else want to say anything about this romper shit?
I just want to talk. You had hit on like the celebrities and what they be wearing and stuff like that. And somebody had posted on Facebook like. I guess the Breakfast Club was talking about like the influence that rappers have over children and things like that, and that basically they were saying like y'all are making it hard to parent. Like the industry is making it hard to parent because the parent will tell them something, but then like Young Thug will come out here with this dress or this skirt on, and then it'll be like conflicting views, and it kind of irritated me because it's like, well. Yes, you are influenced, but if you, like, parenting should be first. Like, parenting should be, like, over anything. Like, that should be your number one thing. So, how could something affect the way you parent to that degree?
Well, me personally, my kids better listen to me. They better not listen to no fucking Young Thug.
But why would you even leave it up to... You know what I'm saying? Like, the celebrities are not here to be role models.
No, they're not.
They just happen to be sometime, and then sometimes they happen to not be. But that's not what they got into the lane for.
You 100% right. Now, like Anthony Clark, I'm looking at Anthony Clark. We live right here on YouTube, and Anthony Clark said he was brought up with the sag. You got to have a slight sag. That's why when this movie come out, All Eyes on Me, I hope it takes the younger generation and let them see the Tupac movie show them.
You need to sag?
Yes, that you need to wear a little slight sag. You shouldn't be wearing no leggings. You shouldn't be wearing no skinny jeans.
Well, you can wear your pants. Your pants can be baggy and you don't have to sag. Your pants can be around your waist,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have to sag, and they can still be loose. They don't have to be skinny jeans.
No skinny jeans whatsoever. Timothy said that. Timothy G or Gee. Anything J Street? Come on, you quiet over here,
Man,
bro.
look, to the rumper thing, I can't fuck with it. If my mask was like, all right, streets, we about to hit the strip club, and he pull up and with a rumper, like, we're not going to the strip club, bro. Like,
Why wouldn't you accept your friend?
no,
like
it's
that?
because it's not happening. That's my dog. I'm not trying to have him go out looking bad.
But that's
I'm
how
looking
he
out for
wanna
him.
look.
No, you said what?
But if that's how I want to look, then why
That's
are you
not how
copying
he
me?
wants to look.
You don't know that.
No.
If he pulled up in a romper on, then what you mean?
Like, bro,
that's how he want to look.
you gotta chill. You can't. You gotta go back home with that shit.
Thank you.
And matter of fact, hit me up next week.
You can't be friends with nobody that rock the romper.
No,
That's bold.
it's people that agree with me, man.
It is people that agree with you. Now, I'm not saying that I would want to see a guy in a romper. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, like, if that's your friend and that's who your friend is, it shouldn't matter.
Nah, man. Not no romper. Oh, we could be cool. No, we can't. No, we can't.
Oh my God, Jay.
Nah,
Let
I
me-
have to defriend you.
Let me say this. Let me just say this. Detroit niggas is not gonna wear rompers. Not no real Detroit nigga. You is not gonna see no Detroit cat wearing no fucking romper.
That's not true.
That's
No,
allowed
fuck that,
next
no.
week.
It's going to be a lot.
No.
There are a lot of guys in Detroit who wear rompers.
Yeah.
You may not look at them as men.
Gay?
Gayness. Hold on. Gayness don't have nothing to do with what I want to wear.
Anthony Clark and William Jolly B said, hell no, and not this one.
Thank you.
Hey, not this guy over here
I
either.
don't agree that people should be, not people, men should be wearing the rumpers just because of how the rumper is cut. It's cut for a woman, and it's not right.
Like I said,
But
like
that's
I
my whole
said,
concern. I'm just trying to figure out.
like I said, the only motherfuckers that was wearing rompers back in the day was Rick James and Prince.
And they were cut differently. They were
Yes.
not women rumpers.
Yeah, that was cut like the men shit, but Rick James was getting a lot of pussy. Lots and lots of pussy. And Prince was getting
And
pussy
Prince.
too. Prince was getting a lot of pussy too. R.I.P. to both of them, Prince and Rick James. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. Let the women have their clothes, men. Stop. Listen. White America, let me break it down again. We got two Americas. White America who works and get down with us. And white America with the 3 Ks. The racist motherfuckers, they say, let us figure out how we gonna break the cycle and get rid of these niggers. We gonna stop them from fucking. We gonna stop them from reproducing. We gotta take their men and we gotta make them feminine. We gotta make them like to fuck each other. We gotta make the women so independent that they don't wanna fuck those niggers. You know what I mean? So
That's a real deep analogy.
It really is.
You reaching.
it is. Because it's the truth. Like, okay, look at it. Let me take you to it. Okay, they take a black man, right? Give him a felony for anything today, right?
Does that make him gay? Are you
No.
saying prison's making him gay?
Hear me out. They give him a felony, right? Then they tell you he's rehabilitated, want to put him back in society, right? He can't get a job. So now he's going back in and out of jail. Okay, the women, they say, we're going to take the black woman and we're going to make her so independent that she don't want or need a black man unless he can do the same shit she's doing and on the same level as he's doing. So when you see a lot of black women, not all, but when you see a lot of black women today, what's their main thing they say? I don't need no man. I don't need a man.
I don't think that the white man did that because the white men don't value.
Not the white man. The white America.
The white man. That's the same person. I don't think they did that because they don't even look at us as price. They don't put us on a pedestal. So why would they equip us with all the tools to be independent?
Well,
We did that on our own. Don't do that.
No. We equip ourselves. We equip ourselves to be independent, right? But they put the women in a higher position. Like, okay, listen, and this happened many years ago on Fox 2 News, right? They took a white man that just came home from prison, got a felony, right? Conviction. They took a black man, just came home from prison, got a felony conviction, right? They sent them both into this job that was hiring, right? They didn't hire the black man, but they hired the white man.
Because that's how the system is set up.
Right. But this is the thing. This is what I'm saying, though. You can't say we are a rehabilitation place because you're not rehabilitating, because you're not making it easy for a man to have a felony to come home and do anything.
But see, it's not the jail system that is accountable. If the jail system, quote unquote, rehabilitates the person, and the person is rehabilitated, then regardless of whether they get that job that you're talking about, that's separate. The rehabilitation comes in whether you do that act again.
Okay, let me say this for instance, right? Now I like this. Me and Danny, we going back and forth. I love Danny. I love her. Okay, Jay, you
jump in, Jay.
You can
well,
jump in.
I was gonna say, like, you know, like going off of what you were saying. I'm kind of blow, so can you pretty much?
Basically, what I was saying was he was saying that the rehabilitation doesn't work, and I'm not saying that it do or it don't work. What I'm saying is the job that's hiring is not the determining factor on whether the person is rehabilitated. You get what I'm saying? Like whether they can find a job. If the system is working against him, then that don't mean he's not rehabilitated. The rehabilitation should be measured on, are you going out to commit the same crime you were arrested and charged for? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, in order to do that, I mean, you should be able. Okay, I feel like when you serve your crime, I mean, when you do your time, like you should be, that shit should be able to get off your record.
I agree with that too.
You know, because like, you know, if you can't find a job, I mean, and crime is all you know, and
you gonna be stealing companies like that one guy.
I mean, you gotta eat if you ain't trying to be homeless.
Now let me say this. Back on me. Okay, look, check Game Pete move, right? Here in Michigan, for those of you who don't know about the Michigan, the system, how it works, right? Okay, Michigan values all felons except drug dealers. Michigan is telling all of our felons, if you go out and you fuck a baby, or you rape a woman, or you kill a kid, or you do anything to an old woman, we're going to give you a second chance when you come home, right? Like, just say you go to prison for doing anything, killing somebody, raping somebody, robbing somebody, doing anything with a child, right? You come home and you need some help. The state of Michigan going to give you some help, right? Like, okay, oh, you need food stamps? We got you. You need medical? We got you. But now that drug dealer, right? This selling dope ain't bothering nobody.
Oh, he's not bothering
He's
nobody.
not bothering nobody.
Okay.
Let me go on. He's not just trying to get rich, right? Facts. Now, when he come home, right? They tell him, you got a drug conviction. We can't give you food stamps. We'll give you medical benefits, but we're not gonna help you with food. But we'll give you medical. Well, if I can't eat, why the fuck do I need medical? Because I'm gonna starve to death.
And that's why you need the medical, right?
Right, I need the medical. No, but listen. But what about I gotta eat? They don't give a fuck. You sold drugs, you got caught, now bam, you're done.
9 times out of 10,
Right.
if a drug dealer is applying for food stamps, he's selling them.
No, hold on. No, hold on. No, I come out that game, so I can't let you dirty up that game. The name of the game. I came out of that, right?
Shots fired.
Shots fired. The shots is here now. That's the gloves is coming
You're
off.
probably selling them to your grandma half off, selling them to your mama half
Okay.
off. Like, don't act like you filling up your fridge.
Well,
Listen,
you gotta
listen,
hit me
listen,
up.
hold on.
313.
Somebody listen to the person that just asked me that on Facebook on YouTube Live. Yes, that is the truth, brother. Google Michigan law for felons.
She was talking about that bridge.
Okay, now we talking about the bridge. The bridge back on the bridge card for real. Okay, now, so the drug dealer got to go back out. What he's gonna do? A real drug dealer, if he ain't got away, what's gonna happen? His boy gonna say, "Nigga, I got this AFE for you. I got this ounce for you, or I got this pound for you. What you wanna do?"
But that's why they set it up like that.
Yes.
Because regardless to whether you can get assistance from the government, somebody who is a drug dealer is going to continue selling drugs because the money is fast.
Okay.
So I think that they already know that in their mind, so they're not gonna set up the system to help you. They just gonna set up the system to help you do what you was already gonna do anyway.
Well, my thing is this, right? It's a trap. You're right, it's a trap, but why is it that you are willing to help a baby rapist?
I don't know that.
You're willing to help anybody else but that drug dealer.
I'm gonna have to do some research.
Do some research on that shit, family. Do some research. I'm telling you the truth. This is real talk.
That's crazy.
It's serious. I know dudes that just came home from prison from drug sentences, right? Back out in the street doing what they got to do to survive because the state of Michigan told them, we not giving you no food stamps, nigga. We'll give you medical, but we not going to give you food stamps.
Well,
I don't need you. I don't need
the judgment on that, didn't they?
No, not for the drug dealers. Not for the everybody.
Just for repeat felons.
Yep, everybody but the drug dealers. Everybody but the drug dealer. They count the drug deal out.
When did they put that law in effect? Do you know?
They took advantage of it. Bill Clinton signed that in effect back when he was the president,
for
right?
just Michigan or for?
No, it was for everywhere, right? Mm-hmm. But Michigan and about 10 other states still take advantage of that and don't help drug dealers. You got a lot of them that say, hey, we can't do that. So they dropped out of that program and they helped the drug dealers. But Michigan, along with about 9 other states, because Michigan makes the 10th state, it's like, fuck y'all. We ain't giving y'all nothing.
And you just, that's where your heart at, huh?
Hell yeah. Anybody, listen, anybody sell, listen, I came out the dope game, so I respect brothers in the dope game that was doing it right and was doing it for a reason.
Exactly right?
What was exactly right? Okay, when I was in the game, let me tell you what I was doing, right? I took care of my neighborhood. I didn't let nobody come in the neighborhood and tear down where I was getting money at.
That's the right way to break the law.
Goddamn right. And guess what? The people in the community was calling me on my cell phone like, Yorel, stay away from the hood. The police is riding around, right? The old people was calling me, Yorel, police over there in the house. They can't get in. They banging the door and they couldn't get in because we had the door so fortified. A crackhead came in there and hooked that shit up. He's no longer with us, and
you don't have to call him. You can just say a customer.
His name was Mike.
You don't have to call him a crackhead.
But okay, customer. Okay.
Call it how you see it.
I sat down the street. I sat down the street for about an hour. Watched the police bang this door and couldn't get in, right? And they was sitting out talking about we gonna fuck y'all up when we get in there, right? So I had to call my boys. I'm down the corner. Yes, I'm letting you know it's a true story. I had to call them on their cell phone from my cell phone. Like, look, y'all got everything out the house? They're like, yeah, we got everything out. Lay the money on the table. Open the door. Let them in. They opened the door, let them motherfuckers in, and the police still planted dope on them and took the money. DPD's finest. Yes. No lie.
Well, you know what they doing now is that clicker ticket campaign. And so when I say they out here on the corner, they standing on the corner, and then 2 blocks down is a squad car. So they tagging people like,
oh, you hear them on
radio, this red whatever ain't got no seatbelt on, flag them. I was cracking up when I seen that man on the corner. Crazy.
So now let me.
Guess they gotta meet their quotas.
So now check game, Pete. Move. Y'all want to learn how to sell dope effectively?
Oh, Jesus.
Let me teach
we
you
are
how.
not, hold on. I just
okay,
want to say that the 313 Live Show ain't doing no illegal activity. Amen.
No, we're not. Okay, we're going to be done with the dope.
Not while we're recording.
Okay,
no,
not while we're recording.
I ain't got no affiliation recording off air or at church, at school, nothing.
Listen, let's go to the fuck you segment, y'all. We'll be right back. Thanks to J Street once again. J Street hooked it up. Yo, y'all, what's going on, y'all? How everybody doing, y'all? This shit is, we having fun. This is what we do on the podcast show. Hold on, let me flip it on to Danny. See, listen, y'all, Danny, she full of it, y'all. She played with y'all, made it seem like she was going to come back.
I was coming back to this week.
Do videos.
But I am coming back because I do got something to talk about. Kim Kardashian and Sarah Berkman.
Somebody said, how you doing, Danny?
I'm good.
Okay. See, y'all, she teased y'all with 2 videos and didn't come back. Somebody said, what's up, mama? Where you been?
I'm coming back soon.
See, that people was asking for it now. That's the guy right there, y'all.
I do the sound. I don't put up videos, but I will. I'm going to put some shit up. I should put some shit up of me making the beat at my little home studio. So
You need
anybody interested in that? Oh yeah, and if you listen to the show, I do all the music for the little commercials and shit like that, as well as engineer. So fuck with me.
Yeah. Everybody saying what's good, family? Woo,
What's
woo,
up,
woo.
man?
Hey, we doing this, y'all. We doing this. So yeah, y'all.
Some people in
See,
the
this is what. Listen, check game, Pete, move, y'all.
Drop the number to them if they want to do.
Y'all, whoever want to call in, right? Call us on the hotline. The hotline number is 313-451-7272. Once again, the hotline number is 313-451-7272. We gonna run y'all, put y'all on. So give us about like 3 to 4 minutes before y'all start calling in, right?
Already sent.
Huh? Somebody sent something in? Oh, you sent it?
Yesterday, she sent in her segment.
Who?
This person.
Oh yeah, I got that one already. I did that. That's done. I done that already. So yeah, I recorded that last
I didn't see
night.
all that. Oh.
Yeah, I recorded that last
No, I
night.
was
See that?
going on here to listen
Oh,
to
see
the
that?
numbers. Speaking
Yeah.
that gave their number.
Okay, people, the ones who gave their numbers, we finna call some people, and we want y'all to call in as well. If y'all wanna send us an email, want us to read it, the email address is the313liveshow@gmail.com. Once again, the313liveshow@gmail.com. And we got y'all. That's an overseas number.
Oh. I was about to say, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, that's
Might have to get
overseas.
an overseas phone.
Yeah, we're gonna do overseas on that one. But y'all want, like I say, start listening to the podcast, right? Oh, okay, OG Kush. The number is 313-451-7272. Matter of fact, let me write it down here. I can send a text. Let me see. No, I can't do it. So bam. Okay.
Oh, but he sent
Okay.
a regular number. Well, maybe not.
Overseas, no, call in 313-451-7272. Call us and we got you.
So,
Neighborhood hero, that's me.
You're not plugged in.
Okay, yeah. Okay, somebody just called in and they hung up. We're gonna call them back. That's somebody up out of Lansing. Okay, that was your number. We finna call you right now, OG. Give us a second. We gonna call you. Everybody, good to see you all wearing the All Eyes on Me shirts, rapping for the Pac movie. Yes, we are. Oh, we gonna talk about what? Hold on. Again, Danny.
Talk about Tupac today.
We gotta talk about Tupac today. Oh, you down with that? What?
Like 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Okay, let me go on and prop this segment up, and y'all can start calling in about 2 minutes. And whoever call in, we gonna put you on the show. We recording you live on the show. Peace and love. See you in a minute.